Hi there, I'm walking back now, taking the tour bus. I've done that and I'm now walking down the trail. I did a little bit of it last time from the castle. I thought I'd take advantage of the tour bus drop on and off on it. And we're going down the trail back to the area where I am, where I'm staying. And it's just the camera, nothing else. And I'm just holding it up, so if I need to, I can just pause it. You won't notice anything. And enjoy the views on this trail. And all the houses. Malaga's on all different levels. It's a bit different from, you know, there's other ones. Alicante's got a castle on a hill, but this has got more hillsides and stuff around. So off we go. You can get, like I say, I've come up, there is a bus, I think it's a 130 that goes up here. A normal bus, and then you've got the transport of tourism who go and take a bus, and I've used that. I thought I could go right next, go stops near where I am, but I wanted to do this properly. So there we go. Just about enough battery, I think. So we've done the full tour on the bus. And off we go down to, which way did I go? I can't remember. I think it is this way, isn't it? I can't remember now. Just pause it a minute, check it. Yeah, remember this way now. So that's another trail, but I'll take this one. It's like a road, I remember. See all these people walking down. So that helped me kick my mind back. It was probably about a month ago. Been here over a month. It'll be 2 months when I leave. And I could stay another few months, you know, quite easily. So I hope you enjoy this little pathway. There's more of them there. There's probably miles of them, extra miles. Generally, if you just keep going downhill, you're going to reach civilization again, on a bus or whatever. So it's a nice easy walk. You could take somebody in a little buggy, little kid or a grandparents or something. I wouldn't recommend walking up it, but it's not that bad on your legs either. It's not steep, as you know, when it becomes uncomfortable. And you get an idea of the, you know, the whole of Malaga stretched out. Well, it's just a nice way to get back. I'll walk it and then film it, and then I can always see this sometime and relive the walk that I've done here today, which is a great thing to do, isn't it? So not only have I been here, but it's in my, I've got it stored and it's in 4K. I'll watch it on my big TV screen, and it's better than watching the news and all the bloody insanity that's going on in this world. You realise now there's so many bloody lunatics that are in charge of this planet. Absolute monsters. Real monsters do exist, and they're not dragons, they're politicians. And I'm not religious, I'm like what I'd say as a humanist. And I think they're all arseholes. Anybody in power They're not traditional people, you know, the village elders or anything like that representing their community. They're just power mad lunatics that want to send young men and women into a meat grinder. I honestly think some of them are actually psychopaths. They're not human. John Prine, he's an American singer, he did a song, Some Humans Ain't Human. It's a great song. Fair and Square, I think, the album. So if you don't know it, look it up. He passed away, John Prine. Like all my heroes, Bob Dylan's still around, still on tour. His Bobness. I mean, over the years, he's not like the first album I buy, but over the years, generally, I've got more and more linked. He's still making good stuff, and he writes music for all kinds of people who genuine man of the times, poet. I mean, his singing is, yes. Some of his albums, yeah, but he's a fantastic, you know, all round. There's many other music I like as well. All different types as well, classical music as well. I had a good classical music teacher at school. Yeah, this is lovely. This is better than just getting off the bus, which I do anyway, go through the town. I wanted to do it before. I think I was low on battery or something, so I'm doing it now. Like I did on the in Alicante as well, from the castle there. I took a path down. Look at that, into the distance. There's the castle just there. There is a fortress, and that's just behind that and lower down. It's Moorish. The Moors and the Turks and things. The Muslim Empire. It's lovely sunshine. When you go in the shade, it's quite cool, very cool. Drops a lot, temperature. Look at that. Another place I recommend is called the Cross, La Cruz or something, and it's in Benidorm. You can walk in there, up there. I've walked up it, but you know, you can get a taxi there and walk down. It's quite easy to walk down, but it's very steep. It's a good challenge for somebody to achieve. It's an achievement. And you can see both bays of Benidorm, and the sort of old town is in the middle. It's a spectacular view. It's a big cross, of course. So little hikes and trails in various parts that I've enjoyed, as well as the sights, the normal sights, and the river boat cruises, bus tours. Great. You know, this is Spain at its best. If you like the outdoors and stuff, cycling, or all these other things, and even out on the boats and surfing. We've got surfing here in Málaga. I've not noticed it anywhere else. Just a short bit, of course, of the surfers out. It was on the stormy it was heaven for them. They got their sort of suits on, haven't they, to keep it from the... And they were doing the surfing. It's great. Because I never knew that there was surfing. Not in this area anyway. Oh, and again I went to the Botanic Gardens, several of them actually, one in Torremolinos, one in Malaga. And there's a sign there in one of them, Malaga, for chameleons, you know, those, as in Karma Chameleon. But I never saw one, and they're not likely to be because they're so expensive, and if they're wild there, people are just going to catch them and make a fortune. It's not like picking a few oranges. I mean, a chameleon, I would think hundreds of pounds to own one, or buy one, that is. So, yeah, that's... Are they actually still any there? That's what I ask. I tend to think not. They don't strike me as particularly fast moving, are they? They're big lizards with a long tongue. But you never know. There could be hundreds of them. You do see the occasional, you know, the ordinary lizard, because you get them in England as well. It's really cold now, with the wind. Well, for Spain it is, if you know what I mean. I've just got a light jacket on. I'm fine. So I'll be glad to get out of the shade. Yes, I'll be glad to get something to film again. It's a bit monotonous, this bit. Yeah. About 1:30 in the afternoon, and I've already done a big tour, and now this walk. Yeah, getting round into the sunny side of the hill or the mountain. Is it a mountain? Possibly a big hill. Yep, won't be long. It's not a particularly long walk, I wouldn't think. It looks like I'm going miles, but it's not. And it's downhill. It's quite pleasant. Aye. There's no path that goes down there. I'm tempted, but I've got an idea where I am. Now it's good, isn't it, when you've been here long enough to know it's not quite as daunting. Yeah. So the bus didn't even come up this way. This is another smaller access road. Sound travels, doesn't it? That's quite a distance away. You can hear a school. Can't see anything. But yeah, it's quite a big town, city really. Yeah, it certainly is. This guy coming up on his bike. Oh, it's two of them. Rather him than me. Doesn't look much fun, that. Yeah. That's a great place. So glad I took the time to take a long stay here, away from the madness. Not my madness, the bloody rest of the world. It's toxic, and there's other people who just seem to thrive on it. They want to be upset. They want a minute of fame by acting like idiots, and they're just... Yeah, I admire. There's a guy, a Canadian guy, for example. He lives in a van, which a lot of people do, but it's in the Canadian mountains. He's out there surviving. He has to do his own repairs and his own cooking and all that. Then there's people moaning. You know the kind of people we're talking. The entitled people, and they're never happy. In one of the richest places in the world, and all they do is knock it. And then you got that guy. I mean, the world survived because of people like him, not these. Well, I mean, are they human? You wonder. It's great, isn't it? Look at that. Hola, senor. Good man. He's not getting on, he's keeping going. Bloody jogging up this. Amazing, isn't it? Part of the cathedral there, and I'm sort of towards that way. We're going the right way. I know I've been this. I think I did the last 10 minutes of this before, and just as I say that, the cathedral bell starts to ring, almost like I'm directing the movie, you know. Yeah, just wave to the second camera. He's over there. I'm the sound crew. Yeah, that's it. We got that. Now, where's Mr. Bond? Is he still making his way over the rooftops? Yeah, we'll zoom in on that one. Yeah. If you like sports and stuff, Spain is the place, because you've got the more like an all year round thing to do with whatever it is, cycling or running and whatever. It's, even the football and stuff. I was just thinking, I mean, the national sport is football in England, but the Summer sport is cricket, but if you were in Spain, for example, down here, you could play that all year round. You know, you can't really play cricket in the snow. It's not ideal, is it? But I just happen to like cricket as well. You could have something, haven't you? See how low we're now? We're getting near to the base, and then I'll just, because there's plenty of me walking around the town, so just to get an idea, we'll finish actually in the as we get back into the city. Be a bit windy because I haven't got all the attachments that you get, you know, all that heavy equipment that I can't really move around. You know, it's not that, I just don't, I've only got a small suitcase. I'm not going to take a big whacking great suitcase. Even though it's 2 months, I can live on a rucksack and a small suitcase. Yep. Finally the sunlight warming my face. The home of Picasso. Pablo Picasso. Great artist. See, we're near here. Now that's not the castle, that's the fortress. And we're heading towards the amphitheatre and my part of the town. See? And as I say, the cathedral's just over there. So see a small part of it. So not far now. Another little tunnel that cuts through. But we're backing up on ourselves. What they call this in America, a turnpike. There, chill out. I've got to process all this stuff. Surf the net. I won't be surfing the beach, but I'll be surfing the net, but the good part of the net, you know, away from all the media crap. Narrow boaters and individual adventurers and people like that. Yeah. Not the loony that decides that he's a stunt person and they obviously going to die, and you know it's a matter of time, and you bring that, how could you say that to him? These are the people that keep this idiot doing that until he kills himself. And then there's all this, oh God, yeah. But they're insane. They're as mad as he is. How dare you say that? Well, maybe somebody close to him should have fucking done that. It's a bit like Elvis surrounded by sycophants. I mean, when he got bored, he used to shoot the TV with a revolver. I think we love the guy, don't we? But, you know, and that's because he's surrounded by madness. You can't escape. I think the more famous you are, it can happen more easily. So obviously I won't be shooting the TV with a revolver. Can't afford to do that with my television set. Yeah, that's the actual fortress. See some people there, just zoom in on the steps. Can you see them? There they are. See? I've done that. That's where I met a friend I met there, Dennis, I said, the German. Yeah, it's a funny world, isn't it? I might well bump into him again, you never know. What are the odds? And you know, with a total stranger and you're friendly with them, that there's no hidden agenda, like there is with a lot. You think you know them, and then you find that they're not quite what they are. Yeah. It's quality, not quantity, that counts in my world. Look at that, that's fantastic. See them there, enjoying themselves, despite the rest of the world trying to stop their having fun or having a good life. And it's a short walk now. I'll just get down to the bottom here. And it's been a good day. And a bit of washing. Even that's not so bad in Spain. And it goes out, you know, outside on a pulley rope, slung across in the backyard, Mediterranean style. The Malaga buses are very good. Even counting the other buses I've known, they're very, very good buses. Of course they are delayed because they're in a city, but that's not the fault of the bus, I'm aware. Okay then, I just stop there and I'm home, or I'm at where I'm saying thank you for joining me, and see you next time. Adios.